Welcome back to the show. Well, sitting beside me today, we have the Ottawa's original funny lady, Jenn Hayward, and she is going to be doing something a little bit different at YukYuk's. It is going to be comedy, but it is, well, why don't I let her tell us? Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Julie. It's always great to be here.
Yeah, so you are actually doing a live talk show. Basically what we do, but you're going to be doing it on stage.
Yeah, so I mean, I think the difference would be is that there might be a few more bad words in my show,
right?
That we're going to have fun. So yeah, you're nice to your guests. I'm having, say, Holly Warder is one of my guests, and so
yes.
we're going to make fun of how healthy she is and things like that. We have game shows. We have lots of prizes. It's going to be fun. We have a little sketch. So it's really just taking my vision of wanting my own sort of nighttime talk show and bringing it into reality and getting the whole Ottawa community involved, so it's great.
So this is the first time that you've done this too?
Yes, this will be the debut of our live show, and so it's great that YukYuk is allowing us to have this forum and this venue, and so it's great. I have my kids helping. I need someone to lift furniture and stuff, so
well, that's what we have them for, isn't
absolutely,
it?
That is
From
why I adopted them, for labor. Yeah, absolutely. And so it's going to be a lot of fun, you know, just a lot of creative freedom that I don't always get in the clubs, that sort of thing. And it'll be good. I mentioned the prizes. So we have a game called What's in the Can, where there will be cans with no labels, and someone has to guess what's in there. And if they eat it, they win a prize. So this is the chance to have silliness come out.
Okay.
Yeah, we have feminist football trivia with Mark Hatfield.
Yes.
So lots of fun stuff.
Well, he's got a bit of a potty mouth as well, so that'll be funny.
Yes, he will. And he knows nothing about feminism, so I think
but he does know everything about football.
He does. So he's not answering the football questions, though. So that's a feminist who will be doing that.
That sounds awesome. So where did this, I mean, you said you've always wanted to have your own talk show, but where did the idea come from of doing it like on stage?
Well, I think we did some that was more taped, and then we realized how expensive that was to run a broadcast, and you know the time it would take to make money. And I said, no, I just want to do it. I mean, life is too short. And I said, well, let's do it live. Yeah, I guess I'm more of a let's just go do stuff kind of gal. So I thought of the thing and I said, let's do it. And my husband's like, here we go again, Jen and her ideas. And we're having a lot of fun with it.
Well, now this is not the first time that you've taken on something new, because you were, just so people understand where a comedian starts, I guess. You started off in the government, which is not, I don't see a lot of YukYuks happening there.
No, the government was not funny. As it turns out, the government was a little boring, you know, it sucked making $100,000 a year. I was like, let's stop this. Let's go become a comedian and barely afford our mortgage, but we're happy. So no, it was great. And ironically, I never joke about my work that I did before. I worked with corrections and my people, and it was very serious. But I've always been a comedian in terms of I don't get enough attention in life, and so I need to go and create my own. Venues, and so I've been happy since I've left the government, and I've been performing across Canada. I do my speaking, I do this, and I just love the freedom that I have.
Right. So do you have any? Do you find there's any challenges in staging something like this? Because I imagine there's a lot of moving pieces.
There is, but that's where the government was a good experience. I have a very strategic mind. I was, you know, I was strategic planner for years, and so all that is putting that into production is really the same thing. It's just a lot more fun than dealing with data and numbers and forums. You know, I've planned national forums, so I said I can do this, right? So yeah.
Have you, you know, you've got Mark Hatfield and Holly Warner there. Did you have to bend any arms to get people to take part, or were they like,
oh, not at all. Everyone loves. There are so many people like me who just want that attention, but we also like the idea of doing things for fun, you know, and chicken wings, but also for to do something different, right? That we're in the entertainment business, and it's just really nice to think outside of, oh, hey, let's do something funny, see if it works.
Right. And I guess too, you know, taking those kinds of risks, it's like an incubator for ideas in general, right? Like you'd be able to go, you know what, that worked, this didn't work, we can do this again, and you know. It
is everything you grow on. I mean, social media has become that the potential for jokes everywhere. Everything you say. This morning we made a joke about the Frappuccinos, and I said that all women, or sorry, I said only women, or everyone's talking about it. My husband was like, no, only white women. And I was like, it's hilarious. But then someone got offended and called him a racist. And I said, it's just this kind of thing, it just fuels the humor. And so it's a chance for us to get on stage and have an outlet about what's going on in society, even if it's as simple as a Frappuccino. And that's what I love about comedy.
Right. And so some comedians do that situational comedy, or it's their daily life that they inject into it. This sounds like it's a chance to do a whole bunch of different threads within the comedic element.
It is, and I think you hit it. That's exactly why we want to do it, right? Because I'm not a silly, you've probably seen me do comedy. I'm not a silly comedian. I'm funny, but I'm really serious. Here's my joke. You're going to laugh, and that's the end of that. And they do, but I don't have that absurdity, that silliness. So this is a chance for me to bring it out a little bit, but also let other people have that opportunity to be silly. But even when we're being silly, we still have a point of view, right?
Right.
And that's what, again, I love about it. But it's sometimes comedy is here to change society, and sometimes we're just here to get out of your head.
Right.
And that's what I think. It's a fun night. For $8, you can come and that's it, right? You have fun.
Right, exactly. So how many people are involved?
I think there's about 20 of us who'll be in and out from the outside to inside, and then there'll be 150 in the audience. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We are taping the segment, so they will be on YouTube, so people can see the fun they missed.
Right.
If something fails, we're not going to put it on YouTube. But yeah,
weep in vexation.
Absolutely, yeah. And so they can see. And then we have one in May, and then we will revamp it, see what worked,
Fantastic.
And then starting it really monthly in fall. That's summer I like to take off.
Look, I love it when a woman thinks big and just says, you know what, this is the plan. This is how we're going to roll it out. Bring in your peeps and get them to partake.
It takes women to build the community.
It truly does.
I'm not like anti-man, but I'm more pro-woman. Particularly in my house. I mean, I love my husband, but I love myself. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, this is wonderful. And so people can get tickets at thejenhaywardshow.com.
Yeah, that's my website. You can, and right on the buy Jen stuff.
And they can also hire you for a variety of other things.
I can do anything from come perform to you to do, plan out your business plan. I mean, I say that like I'm always excited to do the entertainment stuff more, but I also have to pay the mortgage.
You have to pay that mortgage.
They're really picky about that.
The bank does not take jokes.
No, and the tax people, they're like,
they don't
make
either.
Sure you do that. Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, listen, thank you so much for being on the show.
Fun. Thank you.
I can't wait to see this. It sounds like it's going to be tons of fun.
It'll be great. We'll get you on one day doing some jokes.
Yeah, I'm hilarious. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to be back right after this with the Capital Artisans Guild and a show that they're putting on. Don't go away.